Saturday the 24th, and welcome back to the good old Southern IA. It's 7 o'clock. I'm a little behind on what I wanted to be this morning, but I worked late last night, so we're a little behind. But the goal for the day is to take you guys with me all day long, try and do check-ins like every hour at least, and tell you what's going on. First thing that I got to do here this morning is I got to get a prescription written for the field that I plan on planting today. There's a chance maybe we plant more than one field. I don't know. We'll figure this out. I think this is like an 80 some odd acre field. We got some dirt tilled up last night. That's why I worked late, ranting already, and let's just jump in right in the prescription.
For those who don't know, what we're doing is telling the soil planter to plant on certain populations, on certain soil types. So you got to have a soil survey map. You create different zones, assign different populations to them, assign those soil types to those populations, assign what you're going to be planting. In this instance, I just always say corn. After that, you should create an ag setup file. You then export that to a USB stick so that you can import it to your display. And as soon as you do that, you have now told the planter what to plant, where to plant on your computer.
Timestamp 7:39. I need a sweatshirt. Yes, the sunflower is still here, and I've laid up some dirt with the sunflower, quite a few acres actually. And my dad, in his true tractor hoarding tendencies, as soon as I laid up the first 80-ish acres, he came and picked me up, and the first thing he says is, maybe we ought to not sell that. Which I see his argument, because in the 4 hours that he and I tilled last night, we laid up over 160 acres. Didn't know you're tuned into the iowANFarmer YouTube channel. Something else that I gotta say about that. Oh, spring vlog. Molly's editing the videos. If you don't like the video, she won't make me any more homemade bread. So like the video. Here we go, just a hogging up the road, singing big old Casey, AC. I don't know if that worked or not. We'll go with it. Right there's the field that I'm supposedly gonna plant today, if we get there. 801. Tillage yoga. Let's turn dirt. 828. 918 according to Bandit, my dad is here. 1028. Done tilling here, and it's like that took a little while. Trying to get these waterways to go working again. So farming up and around the waterway versus farming through a good waterway. So that creates a berm, then the water. So I had to like cut into the waterways to get the water to go back into the waterways.
Get in the back.
Dad's little dog is in heat. That's going good. It's going real good. It's section 120 right now. Got unfolded, got in the field here. I gotta eat my lunch before I start, because you can't really eat your lunch while you're doing end rows. And I am hungry. Good thing about eating salad, that blue dog ain't interested at all. Same seed as last time. Yes. Stop that. Load in my prescriptions. They're all ready to go. path for the end rows. Remote 1 on, remote 4 on, PTO on. Prime my seed meters. Downforce is a little high. 130. Giggity, giggity. Let's go planting.
It's 2:15 and all is well. Except for the trees I just pulled. They're not so well.
Time to get out and check. Yep, there's still a planter there. Okay, back to plant. Look at that, beautiful conditions. Oh boy. Oh boy. That'd make a young farmer happy right there. She looks nice. Should be about right here. Unless I kicked it. Kicked it. That'll work. Go. No. I ain't picking you up. 224. End rows are done. Gotta load the pattern. North, south, east, west. That's what we're going for, but we're going for the north, south right now. There, we're gonna shift her over an inch, or 1 foot and 3 inches, so 15 inches. Shift it to the left. That right there gives us our AB line, and after we shift it to the left, 1 foot 3 inches, which is 15 inches, because the anhydrous bar was a 15 knife, so odd number, so you got to shift it. If it was an even number, you wouldn't have to shift it. But now we are planting directly on top of the NH3 strip. Wasn't that exciting. Now we reset it again because this is what this field looks like, and I want to plant this section going east and west before I plant this section, but I wanted to be able to shut it off. 247. Flex, Kenzie, flex. Kenzie, flex. Woo, look at that girl. Down on that side, down on that side. She's bowing. She's planting that terrace. 321. Bandit's finally asleep after humping my dad's leg all day. 444, done. If you remember the prescription map this morning, there's the planted map. Darker colors, more population, lighter colors, less population. That's what it turns out looking like. Works pretty good.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Right, it's 5 o'clock here.
Back to mother quad. 527. Got a problem, however. It's getting mighty toasty in that quad track. She needs a little coolant. Air in it, whatever the heck it is. Air conditioning stuff shoved into it. 636. I don't think I got enough Freon in this tractor. Not free. Is it Freon? Yeah, Freon in this tractor. A little hot. What is the pass called where people like moldboard plow, it like leaves like a dip or like a ridge? I'm pretty sure this right here is like the dip part of whenever somebody moldboard plowed this field a long time ago. And I'm just going every single which way trying to get it level back out. 720. 7:48. Time to give Bandit a drink. Double tillage time. We'll knock out this last 10-12 acres real quick. 7:58. My goodness, thank goodness I got caught stopped in time. These can cause a flat tire. To tractor tillage. I'm about 99% sure my dad has absolutely no clue what the light game is, but he was putting up some stiff competition, but he gave up. Thankfully. 8:46. Heading home. Go home, work on some YouTube stuff. Maybe write tomorrow's prescriptions tonight. I know what hybrids I'm running. I think I know where I'm planting tomorrow. And then I'll get up again in the morning to do it again until it rains or we're done. So thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully that gave you a little bit of an insight. It wasn't a crazy work day. It's not like I worked until midnight or something like that. So I obviously don't need to work till midnight. I can't keep my thoughts straight. So see you next time.
Yeah, but you stink like. Sorry.
She's laying on your coat, huh?